Look, we're focused on a very high-grade lead and silver project in Malawi. As you said, we were focused in Central Africa there in the Democratic Republic of Congo on some much earlier stage lithium exploration. However, there's been quite a dramatic change in that lithium market, both on pricing and the performance of many producers. So that prompted us to look at a project where we felt we could get into production relatively quickly and start to deliver a very good return to the shareholders. Sure, it's called the Shimpala Lead and Silver Project. It's located about 45 kilometres outside of Lilongwe, the capital of Malawi. We've got 3 exclusive prospecting licenses, all of which have been granted, and we have a mining licence as well. So we're very well established there. We've got some great infrastructure, sealed road, almost a dual carriageway all the way to the project site. We've got a rail siding, power substation, all located on the licence area, so incredible infrastructure. And we're clearly looking to accelerate all our activities there and leverage off of that. We've been involved in Malawi now since July, when we completed the acquisition, since which time we've completed an offtake agreement with Swiss-based global trading group Transme. We've done a logistics agreement with Bolloré, so we'll be looking to export product out of Malawi through Mozambique and out of the port of Beira, and then to be sold into China under that offtake agreement. We've recently announced the purchase of our crushing and screening mobile equipment. We have a drilling contractor as well that's in the process of mobilising up to do some resource definition drilling. And we're just finalising now the civils contract and mining contract, so we can push forward and actually look to make a commitment and achieve our goal of being a producer in Malawi very soon. We've been very fortunate. We've already identified the high-grade nature of this project. The grade of the lead is anywhere between 60 and 80%. That's from bulk samples and from various assays that have been completed. Of very significant importance to us as well is the silver grades, which initially we were seeing at about 700 grams per tonne, which in itself is very high grade. And now we've been getting some assays which are coming in between 2,000 and 3,000 grams per tonne, which, given the strengthening silver market, provides a very attractive return. We're in the process of finalising the mining studies, and from that we'll really determine the sort of production levels and levels of exports that we'll be planning to start delivering into that offtake agreement. That should be finalised over the next 2 to 4 weeks. And once we've done that, then we'll start to put out those final numbers. But look, it's a very high value product, no question about that with those grades. So really you don't have to be mining too many tonnes or selling too many tonnes to get a pretty good return. Malawi's a very interesting country in that it's really had a very low level of mining activity over the past few decades. Everybody will recall Paladin's development of its uranium mine earlier, which operated for a number of years before being put on care and maintenance, and that's continued now for the past several years. But other than that, very little mining activity. You've got other companies looking at rare earths, at graphite, at niobium. So clearly its location there in the Rift Valley with its neighbours Zambia, Tanzania, Mozambique demonstrates it certainly has that mineral prospectivity. But the economy today, it's been heavily based on agriculture, accounts for over 90% of the GDP. So the government's very keen to diversify that economic base and promote more mining activity. We're proud to be part of that, and we hope that we're going to be producing very soon and contribute to the GDP. But the mining legislation continues to be revised. We've just had some new legislative points come in at the beginning of September, which we're looking to adopt. But it's a relatively friendly mining jurisdiction from all the fiscal aspects to it, the sort of corporate tax, the sort of royalties which you see in many proactive African nations. So we're very comfortable with what we've got. We're very comfortable and pleased to be working with the government, the various departments, the regulators and so on. And like I say, we're looking forward to actually starting to pay taxes in country, because that means we'll be making a good return.